yeah, that's right. Everything's brilliant, innit? You go to college to play basketball with your mates, while Darren Waitley's stuck inside because of us.
That's where he belongs.
Oh, for God's sake, Nick. Didn't you listen to anything I said last night?
Yeah, I listened, but I didn't understand it. Waitley killed my dad and you're my wife. You're supposed to stand up for me, not for him.
Nick, listen to me, please.
No, because you're talking rubbish.
This isn't going to go away. What we did was wrong. He's done his time.
No, he hasn't. Not until he's rotted to death in there.
Right, well, if you don't sort this out, I'll go and do it myself.
What's that supposed to mean?
I'll go to the police or back to the prison, whatever it takes.
No, wait. What do you mean, back to the prison?
I went to see him, Nick. Waitley.
Hiya. Oh, yes, he is coming through. It's Toyah.
Hiya.
Oh, hiya, Toyah. You ready to hit the campaign trail?
You what?
Jeffrey needs 10 signatures for his nomination as a candidate for the election.
I'll sign up for you.
Oh, no, sorry, Toyah. You're not old enough yet.
I don't care. I can lie about my age.
No, I don't think that would be a good idea. I mean, we don't want Jeffrey's bid for office invalidated on a technicality, do we?
Suppose not. Well, but I'd like to do something to help.
Oh, well, that's great. I tell you what, you'd make a great campaign manager.
Yeah, I would. Well, whatever one of them does.
Oh, no, sorry, Toyah. I was only joking. Auntie Em's already offered.
All right.
Well, Jeffrey thinks it's a great idea because that way, he feels, we'll be able to capture the youth vote and, as he so graciously put it, the wrinkly ticket.
Sorry, Auntie Em. I didn't quite mean it to come out that way.
No. I'm only too pleased to be of use.
Oh, good. See, our campaign will be a pincer movement on the collective consciousness of Weatherfield.
Well, I'll be off then. I'll leave you to it.
Where are you going?
Well, it looks like I've got it all sorted.
Oh, no, I still need me spin doctors, me marketeers. I need you, Toyah.
You do? What for?
Well, special responsibility. Nomination signatures.
Honest.
Come on, it's Saturday morning. We'll catch people on their way to the shops.
Good luck.
Well, if you were so frightened of Waitley, how come you couldn't wait to see him again?
Oh, Nick, I went to see him because I felt guilty. I wanted to apologise for something. I don't know.
He killed my dad and you want to apologise to him?
We set him up. We shouldn't have done it. We're just as bad as he is. More so, he's paid for what he's
Well, he
done.
hasn't paid enough. No way near.
It's not up to you, Nick. I know what he's done. But you're not a judge. You're not a copper. You're just Nick Tilsey. You've got no...
Shut up, Leanne, all right? I might have known you wouldn't be able to understand.
Look, Nick, I know you must feel.
How could you understand how I feel coming from a family like yours?
What's that supposed to mean?
I should have listened to my mum. She always said your family was rubbish. You don't understand what the difference is between right and wrong, so how the hell could you possibly understand how I feel?
Hi, Nicky, love. Oh, love's young dream.
That I am, Audrey, though only to the most discerning of ladies.
Not you, you great soft siller. So what's going on here, then?
After last night's turn of events, as it were, I decided to seize the moment and I rang an associate of mine.
What, you mean Stan the scrap man?
A man of stout environmental principles is Stanley. He can't bear to see a piece of recyclable metal go to waste, especially when there's a bob or two to be made out of it.
All right, well, let's hope he manages to get finished before Les Battersby crawls out of bed.
What's going on out here? Hey! What's your game? That's my van, that is. Don't just stand there, stop him!
What, lay hold of an oily scrap dealer in my best suit? Give over.
Hey, what's going on?
Highway robbery. My camper's been hijacked.
Poor Les. Do you know, I almost feel sorry for him.
Take sense from me, Audrey. This is a victory for the folk of Coronation Street and for the whole of Weatherfield.
Hey! Come back! That's my van, that is!
Do you know, I warned you, Les. I said the council wouldn't let you keep an eyesore like that in the street. I mean, it lowers the tone.
Oh, go and powder your nose. Stop! Thief! Hey! Stop! Thief! Hey! Stop!
Oi, Roy. What's happened to those teas, mate?
2 teas of the chamomile variety.
Oh, thanks, Roy. Here, I don't suppose you fancy making your mark for the dawn of a new age on Weatherfield Council, do you?
Oh, how exactly? Only if it's another protest, then forget it.
Don't worry, I've got a new tactic. I'm going to be the enemy within.
Within what?
Rotten Borough, Weatherfield.
Spider's standing for the elections.
Oh, that is excellent news. Do you know, I've always admired your commitment to a cause, Spider. There really is something that's quite heroic about championing your own point of view against all comers, no matter what the personal cost. I sometimes wish that I had a similar sort of courage.
I'm in charge of nominations.
Oh, right. Well, show me where to sign.
Oh, good on you, Roy.
My pleasure. Good luck, Spider.
Hey, 5 down, Sawyer. We're halfway there. Don't suppose there's any chance of getting Gail to sign?
I'd really be wanting the eye for Mrs. Roberts, wouldn't I?
Yeah, a green coup.
Just leave it to me.
Toya, I know you're not supposed to be working today, but could you spare us half an hour?
Oh, sorry, Gail, I'd love to, but I'm busy. I'm collecting sponsors.
Oh, a walk, is it?
Something like that. It's wildlife and stuff.
All right, well, we'll give it.
Hey, Jack, what about paying tax at... hello.
Thanks a lot.
Oh, hiya, Judy.
Hi, baby. Just come back from holiday. You know, real with Tricia and Jamie and Brad, of course. It's nice having holiday with kiddies. And you've all that to look forward to, haven't you? And you'll be starting your antenatal classes soon, won't you?
Yeah, tonight as it happens.
Yeah, well, make sure you take Gary with you. Because our Jack, he thought all he had to do would be there for lights out and curtain call. Not that he didn't owe to take any bows for. What's up?
Vera,
What, love?
Gary's gone.
Gone? What do you mean, gone?
He's left me. I've got to get my bus. I'll see you.
Hey, Jack. I've had awful shock. You're not going to believe what's happened.
Yes, well, I'd sit down if I were you, because Alec's got another one for you.
You what?
Go on, Alec, give her the good news.
Come on, out with it. What you been up to?
Oh, nothing, Vera. I'm blameless.
Well, something's gone sour.
Samantha's gone.
Not again.
Done a flit.
Yeah, practically by moonlight, and, well, at the same time, I gave Natalie the week off.
Do you mean there's just us and Betty behind bar? We're going to be run off his feet?
Welcome back, Kay.
Hello. Hello.
Oh, sorry.
Packet of chewing gum, please. I gave you a tenner.
No, you didn't. You gave me a fiver.
No, I gave you a tenner.
It's all right, Steve. I saw it. Hello. Sorry about that.
Sorry.
Bye. What's got into you today? That's the third time you've messed up somebody's change.
I'm sorry, Rita. I just can't get my head straight.
Oh, Leanne. Have you not told Nick that you went to visit that Wakely fella?
I just can't get through to him, Rita. I've told him I want to go to the police so we can get it all sorted out, but he just won't listen.
Surely when he realises how much is affecting you.
He doesn't care about me.
Of course he does.
No, he doesn't. He just wants to get even. Well, it's doing my head in, Rita, and it's wrecking my marriage and all. I don't know what I'm going to do.
I always knew that Samantha were trouble. Some sort of head case. Got all leather shoes to wear in that motorbike.
Oh, come on, Vera. She were hardly Hell's Angels, was she?
Well, that's what she wore. Well, according to Alec. Anyway, she's dropped us right in it. Look at the pub's packed. We're going to have some helping and sharpish.
Sorry, squashed it. Excuse me. Oh, there you are, Gail. Now, just the person I wanted to see.
Oh, yeah? What for?
I am getting my campaign bandwagon rolling, so you can be the first to sign my nomination papers. Isn't it exciting?
Mum, are you sure you've thought all this through? I mean, being on the council, it's not all posh frocks and dinners and freebie trips, you know. They have meetings that go on into the night.
Gail, sweetheart, I've been putting up with half this meeting for years, so I do know the score. I mean, I'm hardly going into this blind.
There's all the bickering and backbiting.
Nothing I can't handle.
You're right. Give it here.
Oh, now don't worry about me, Gail, love. After a couple of years in that council chamber, they'll be crowning me the First Lady Mayoress of Weatherfield. Hey, Then you'll be proud of me, won't you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, thanks.
Some homecoming, this, Alec. Couldn't you do aught to make Samantha stay?
Well, short of getting rid of Natalie and banning half the punters from the pub, no, Vera, I could not.
Well, it's a shame, because she had a very pretty smile.
Yeah, well, I think that was part of the trouble, Betty. Anyway, if you're so concerned about us being overwhelmed with you want to get that husband of yours to get a move on up them cellar steps.
Here, don't you be blaming our Jack. Our Jack wasn't here when that flighty knickers took a bung. And you give Natalie time off. Call yourself a manager. I'm surprised you can manage to get up in the morning.
It's all very well, but what are we going to do? I mean, I don't mind doing my bit, lovey, but Natalie's and Samantha's on top.
Look, don't worry, Betty, love. The licensee's here now, and I'll get it sorted out sharpish.
All right, love.
Well, I'll leave you to your plan for world domination. Got a cafe to run. See you, Mum.
Bye, lovey. Oh, right.
Gail. I need to talk to you.
Oh? What about? Nick, I suppose?
Look, Gail, please don't make this hard for me.
I won't make it hard for you, Leanne. I'll make it very easy. They always said you and Nick would fall apart within the first couple of months. Don't worry. I understand.
Oh, you do you?
Is someone else involved?
In a manner of speaking, yeah.
I see.
No, Gail, I don't think you do. This isn't about me and Nick.
It isn't?
No. It's about Nick and Darren Waitley. Him that killed Joe Bryan.
Revenge? What's up with the pair of you? Have you lost your senses?
Waitley killed his dad.
For God's sake, Leanne, Nick could have been killed. You both could. He's a murderer. Just the thought of seeing him again makes me go cold.
You did. You probably even served him.
What?
He was in the calf.
I say, do you think Les Battersby ever caught up with his camper van?
No matter if he did. Stanley Outhwaite isn't one to let a bargain bit of salvage out of his hands once he's taken hold. Which reminds me, it's time we took a definite hold of the reins, thee and me.
Woo! You can be quite the dominant male, can't you, Fred?
Fast car. Now, I were talking about Weatherfield by-election.
Yes, I know.
I might remind you that nominations close this Wednesday. And we've still to make a start on getting signatures from the requisite 10 local worthies.
Yes, well, that's where you're wrong, you see, because I've got our Gail to sign for me just now.
Good. Now, that only leaves us with 9 good men and 2 to find, or women.
Oh, Fred, come on, now relax. I mean, we've got bundles of time. It's not like I've got to start twisting people's arms to sign for me, is it? I mean, look at the opposition.
Well, you care about your grandchildren, don't you, Betty?
What are you on about? Of course I do.
Well, you want them and their children to grow up with blue skies, flowers in the fields, birds in the trees, don't you? Well, trouble is, it might not happen. What, global warming, deforestation, chemical waste? And growing up in a wasteland won't be much fun.
Oh, yeah. And putting you on Weatherfield Council's going to change all that, is it? Think global, act local, Betty. Yeah. Well, you've lost me, Emily.
Oh, Agenda 21, 92 Rio Earth Summit. If we all do something for the environment in our own backyard, then we can...
Yes, all right, lovey. Where do I sign? Look, I hope I'm not going to finish up with nightmares tonight.
No, only sweet dreams for them that takes positive action, Betty.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you.
That's brilliant, Auntie Anne. Only 3 more signatures to go.
And yes, Ken, I'm sure he'll sign. I must say, I'm really quite getting into the electioneering spirit. Ken?
Vera, I've been thinking about this replacement for Samantha. It's a matter for careful consideration, you know.
I know, and I've done that.
Have you? Oh, good, good. Because a pub stands or falls by its bar staff, you know, Vera. They need to have certain, well, qualities about them, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, we all know what qualities you men look for. But I tell you this, whoever gets the job won't be no bird-brained dolly bird with legs length of Rosamond Street.
Hello, Ken.
Audrey, what can I do for you?
No, it's nothing like that. It's what I can do for you, actually.
Oh, what's that then?
Well, I'm sure you're aware that there is a by-election coming up in this ward, and I am standing to continue the many years of very good community work that was undertaken by Alfred.
Audrey, let me interrupt you there. I'm afraid if you want me to sign your nomination paper, I can't.
Oh, come on, Ken, you're over 18.
Well, yes, I am, but I'm also afraid I've signed my nomination for Spider.
Oh, I see.
I'm sorry.
No. There's no need to apologise, Ken. I mean, democracy, that's what elections are all about, isn't it?
Well, exactly, yes. I'm glad you see it that way.
Yeah. You find out who your friends are and all, don't you? See ya.
So what do you want from me, Leanne? Sympathy for the man who killed my husband? Who robbed my children of a father?
No, it's just... Well, there's no one else. What me and Nick did was wrong. He won't listen to me, Gail.
You think he'll listen to me?
He might.
So you want me to tell him that what he did was wrong? That Waitley's served his time and paid his dues?
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry, Leanne. I don't think I can do that.
What?
What Nick did was very stupid. He put you both at risk. I agree with Nick. Waitley's in the best place for him. I don't think he should come out. Ever.
You've looked, you've caught me. Just been to shops.
Yeah, I came round earlier, but... How are you?
Meals for one.
You not heard anything yet?
No. No phone call, nothing.
Listen, the reason I've come round, Judy, is Gary's job. I've held it for him as long as I could, but the work's not getting done by itself, and... Well, I'm sorry, I've had to take somebody else on.
Yeah, I know. Thanks for holding it for him, though.
I'm sorry. Gary was a good bloke.
Yeah. He was, wasn't he? Doesn't matter now, though. He didn't bother to take a key. He obviously thinks he won't be needing it again.
Come on, Judy, you don't know that.
I'm not kidding myself, Steve. He's not coming back. Not now.
Yeah, well, look after yourself, yeah?
Hey, Jack, you're going to have a word with your Vera about this replacement for Samantha. I mean, if we're not careful, she's going to saddle us with Frankenstein's daughter.
What?
Well, she seems to have got it into her head that a good-looking barmaid spells trouble. Well, I'm telling you, an ugly one spells bankruptcy.
No, Alec, I think you've got it wrong, because everybody knows when a fella goes into a pub, he expects his pipe being pulled by somebody with a bit of bounce. I mean, even Alvira knows that.
Yeah, maybe that's the problem.
Now, Alec, if I say out to her, she's going to immediately think I'm after a little bit of stuff on the side.
Oh, aye. And since when has your Vera listened to any advice of mine? No, it's up to you, Jack.
Elections can reveal a man's true colours, Audrey. Don't take it too hard. There are plenty more pollsters out there yet.
Oh, take it to heart. He should be so lucky. If Ken Barlow wants marijuana plants growing in Weatherfield Town Park, then that's his lookout.
Here, that should do it.
What's that, then?
An advert paper. We're doing it right this time.
No,
more night fly-by-night floozies.
V, look, are you sure this is a good idea? Because the punters like a bit of glamour behind the bar, you know.
You do, you mean?
No, there's enough glamour behind this bar for me with you, you know that. It's only the customers I'm thinking about, lovey.
What do you mean? Oh, past it, am I?
No, you're the licensee. I mean, you have got to be more aloof than your regular barmaid. I mean, just say one night you're flirting with a fella, and the next night you've got to chuck him out.
Yeah, well, we're having no more of that neither.
What's that?
Flirting.
£1.50, Alec.
Oh, is all not well with the world today, then?
No, it flaming isn't.
Oh, calm down, Les, will you?
Calm down. Somebody's got it in for me. They have.
Oh, surely not.
Les, you didn't manage to catch up with your camper van, then?
No, I flaming didn't. But I got the bloke's name and telephone number, and I rung him up. And you know what he told me?
No, what?
He said the owner had rung him up to take it away. No cash, just get rid. So I said, well, I'm the owner. He said, well, it's too late now anyway, because it's gone through the crusher.
Oh, well, maybe it's for best.
Janice, you're missing the point. I didn't phone that scrapman up to take me van. It's a conspiracy. That's what this is.
A conspiracy.
You read about it in the papers. Folk who've got something against someone, sending undertakers round, knocking on the door. Loads of horsemen, you're tipped on your doorstep. Well, I ask you, Alec, what have I ever done to anyone, eh?
Another G&T, Audrey.
Oh, lovely.
Vera, it's common sense. Any pub worth of beer in its pipes has a good-looking barmaid pulling the air. Ask Alec, he'll tell you.
Ask Alec. What's the point of that? You're both men, aren't you?
What the hell's that got to do with it?
Look, it's everything got to do with it. The young girl only has to smile and you both go puddled.
Oh, I don't think it was smiling that got Sammy into trouble.
Yeah, well, that's how it starts.
So what do you want, then? A barmaid behind here with a face like a bag of spanners, that'll do the trade a lot of good, won't it?
Look, what I want is somebody with a bit about him. Don't take half an hour to paste on. Somebody with some brains, a bit of class, charm. In short, everything that you've not got.
How can you sit there and agree with what Nick's done? It's wrong, Gail. Keeping Darren Waitley locked up won't bring Brian back. You've got Martin now, a new family.
Doesn't change the past. It's still there.
Yeah, well, you said yourself your life had moved on. Well, maybe his has too.
Maybe it has. Maybe it's easier for him.
Easier?
Easy to say you're sorry, Leanne. It's not so easy to forgive.
I don't believe you, Gail. After everything you said about me and my family, I were the scum of the earth, you sit there and you turn a blind eye. Whatever Waitley did, this is wrong. This is worse than anything me or my family have ever done.